Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now a give to Davis. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
He'll go again with Davis. Down the sideline, past the 45. They keep beating him. 15 more on the ground. And another first down.
This is how you draw up your opening possession when you're on the road. The longer the drive goes, the quieter the crowd gets. Continue to mix in that run game. Let's see if they can finish off by putting this ball in the end zone.
And he's going to be taken down. Not so easy this time. They drop him back behind the line. It's second down. Now this time they'll look to throw. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to slide to a stop and avoid the contact. But since he started there, he's still shy of the first down.
Take a look at his eyes. You can see the quarterback clearly going through all of his progressions, and he's quick to realize there's nowhere to go with this ball. He makes the right decision and gets out of there, picks up some good yardage, and gets down on the ground.
He'll try and run it with Walker. And he didn't need much. I don't think he got there. It's going to depend on the spot. Looks like he is short on that one.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
What a call on this opening drive. They're going to go for it on 4th down. They'll try to sneak it here. He's going to pick up the Browns' first down as he pushes forward for a couple on 4th and inches.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, first down.
Now they'll set up to throw. Short pass taken in by the tight end. Good work after the catch. They gain 19 yards and a first down.
These were the chunk plays they thought they could get here against this pass defense. They thought the passing game favored their offense in this matchup, and I think we can expect this to be the case the rest of the game.
And they're going to track him down. He couldn't find a receiver, and down he goes.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
And he got rid of that one quickly before the receiver even knew what was going on. That's incomplete.
They just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. Well, that's 2 straight plays now where this secondary has won their matchup, and right now the offense needs to find some plays that just call for easy completions. Get your wide receivers in space. Allow them to run after the catch. Because right now these downfield passes, the defense is all over. And this is tough here on the opening drive because sometimes when you miss one early, we've seen head coaches change how they approach 4th down situations. Is he going to get as many chances here? We're going to find out throughout the rest of the game.
Here's a first carry for their running back. Not much happening there, just a short gain. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Here we go. Go.
From out of the gun, he'll throw. That's going to be caught. It's Marvin Mims. They'll get maybe 3 out of that one, and it's going to set up 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. Open man, right side. He's got it. They get 12 yards on that pass. That's good for a Dallas first down. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be second down. They'll look to throw yet again. They'll try to hit him with a screen. Woo! And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Panther 11. Panther 11. Warrior 70. Ready.
Back to the air one more time. That ball flutters to the ground. It's incomplete. Well, fortunate there wasn't a defender right there in the area. Could have been a turnover. Instead, it brings up second down. Tight end going in motion here. Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And now it's going to be 3rd down. So the challenge is unsuccessful, and he's going to have to be careful here because he has just one challenge for the remainder of the game.
Great reaction by the defense. At first, Mike, it looked like there was enough room out there for the quarterback to pick this one up himself, but they were able to rally to the ball, and I think the officials are going to mark him just short.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw, and he will have that first down. Taking a chance here early in the game, but they convert on 4th down. They'll look to throw. That is caught at the 3. And he'll be taken down. That's going to do it. That's the last play of the first quarter. So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. 0-0 is the score. We're back to Arlington in a moment.
Ready.
This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. He'll drop to throw. Over the top. He's got it. Touchdown, Cowboys. His 6th touchdown now for the season.
It seems to me they were kind of holding this play call for this exact situation, Mike. 1st and goal, down here near the goal line, and they had this one worked up all week. Simple pitch and catch, and it works to perfection.
The kicking team on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Cowboys will take a 7-0 lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. And he'll be out of bounds on the return. And the drive will begin there. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin 1st and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play-action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
A gain there of 11. First down, Cleveland. Back to throw. First down throw there is incomplete.
There's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this is one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. They'll look to throw again. Now, screen going to be set up for Davis. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line.
Those are the explosive pass plays that this team is going to continue to mine all day. You can see pre-snap, the quarterback loved his matchup. He allowed his receiver to work downfield. Perfect throw, and now sets them up to try to see if they can finish this drive off with some points. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. He'll look to throw. Quick throw, taken in. His 2nd grab on this drive, good for 11 yards, but most importantly, a first down. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Touchdown, Cleveland. Point after try forthcoming. And he missed it. That's a rare miss for the veteran. And they are unable to add on the point after. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is fielded inside the 5. And it'll be brought down past the 25. Field position to start this drive. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
Set. Go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
You can't fault the quarterback on this one, Mike. He really didn't even have much of an opportunity. By the time he hit the top of his drop and got his eyes downfield, the defense was all over him, and he really had no choice but to just get that ball out of his hand and live to play another snap. Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
Go, set.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. That'll be intercepted. They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the handoff, it's Davis. And that'll be a pickup of 3. Now after the run, we get a stoppage for an injured player. 2nd and 7. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they will take him down at the 20-yard line.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after the catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
Now, faking the give. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down. And that is incomplete.
The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. And sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. The question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out? And I think this is going to end up being considered a successful drive, Mike. I think obviously you would have loved to see them come down and convert and score a touchdown. But at the very least, they needed to come away with 3. They were able to do that and take a lead on that field goal.
Get across the 20, mark them at the 22-yard line. Here's 1st and 10. Right away, they'll set up to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Here's the quarterback doing everything in his power to extend this play, and none of his guys could get open. You got to see someone separate, work with your quarterback, go into scramble second reaction mode, and also give some credit to the back end, doing a nice job plastering with their assignment, and he had no choice but to throw it away.
They'll get 19 out of that play. 1st down, Cowboys. Lone back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. 2 minutes to go. 1st half in a 2-point game. Greg and I back to Arlington and AT&T Stadium after this.
60 Maverick, Stephanie.
That is intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over just shy of midfield. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw when the pass is incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, we just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again.
And he will score. Touchdown, Browns. Now, the extra point. He gets it to go. And the Browns will make it a 2-score game as they are now up 9. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he will only be able to muster the 20-yard line on that return. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
Ready.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
So as halftime looms, Mike, they have to find a way to capitalize on this drive right here and make sure they end the half with some sort of points. Now, that incompletion, not ideal, but at the very least, it stops the clock. Catch your breath, get back in the huddle, and this next play, it's got to be a gotta-have-it best play call.
And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. That's a timeout for Dallas. It's their 2nd, and they'll have a chance to talk things over after picking up that 1st down. Quick throw here is complete. And they bring him down, but not until he crosses midfield.
And this is why most teams, Mike, decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeouts, you can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
Back to the air once more on 2nd down. This is intercepted. And the Browns are going to take over here up near the 40.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
From the 39, here's a 1st and 10. He's got his man, the rookie from Florida. And he will go all the way. Touchdown, Cleveland. And the show continues. What a 1st half he's had, Greg. A 3rd touchdown pass with that one.
Mike, what stood out to me the most so far is just the amount of space these guys have had to operate in. I think if I'm this defensive coordinator, me and my staff at halftime are revisiting this game plan. They obviously felt good about it coming in, but I don't think there's anything to feel good about thus far.
Still a little time. Final minute of this 1st half. We'll see if they can do anything with this kickoff that is coming their way. They're trying to pin him deep. They'll take this from the 3. And he'll manage to get this back only to about the 20-yard line. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10.
Here we go.
They'll throw out of the gun. Looking downfield for Coleman. Now here's another ball that's intercepted. And the Browns force the turnover. They'll take over at their own 27-yard line.
You know, what I'm seeing play out there right now, Mike, is just a frustrated offense playing on tilt. And on the other side of the ball, I'm seeing a defense that's happily taking advantage of these decisions. I mean, how else do you explain 3 consecutive drives that result in a pick? I mean, each mistake just feeds the next. It feeds frustration. And all at the same time, it's leading to questionable throws and easy picks.
On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. afford another incompletion here. Quickly in his 3rd and 10. And that is incomplete.
So after their defense gives them a gift on their last drive and gets them the ball back and on the field, they nearly return the favor following that dangerous throw of their own. And at this point, they're lucky to walk away with just an incompletion.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 36-yard line.
Let's go now.
Out of the gun, he'll throw to the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. A huge play just before the half. 33 yards.
And it's the arm talent, Mike. It's on full display. His ability to step up in the pocket, get everything behind that ball, and throw a laser downfield. That's not a throw that all quarterbacks in the NFL are capable of making, and I think it was pretty good defense. It just turned out to be a better throw. And he has a big sigh of relief there, Mike. I mean, that was a very fortunate bounce because he definitely did not get all of that one.
3 seconds, all that remained in this first half as that one's away. Here comes the return from a yard or two deep. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
Score Browns 23, Cowboys 10.
All right, Coach, thank you very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. First half played out a bit as we expected. We'll see if there's a surprise coming up. Both teams set to go, and the second half is underway. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10.
19 Lions. Ready.
Throwing now from the gun. Got it into the hands of Mims. They'll mark him down up at the 44-yard line.
Whatever they've talked about in the locker room at the halftime break seems to have worked. They've come out with a new established energy. You could see it when they took the field. Now this offense seems to be building on it because with that chunk play, just a little bit of rhythm that they can build off of. They got a long way to go to get back into this game, but so far off to a good start.
Here we go, set.
On first and 10, they'll set up to throw. He'll throw it left and has his running back.
Nice job here by the defense. Did a good job just covering up everything for the most part. So once this ball was caught, really didn't have much of a choice but to just head out of bounds and pick up a modest gain.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. On play action, he'll set up to throw. He keeps it himself.
That's just great awareness there, Mike. He's looking downfield, he doesn't see anything, but he is locked in to get that first down. He tucks it, becomes a runner, and gets past the marker.
They'll look to throw here on first down. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan, and then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the second phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play a man-to-man, and it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away.
And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks, so don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run.
So after the loss on first, here's 2nd and 14. Now they'll set up to throw. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a 3rd down. The ball comes out. It's picked up by one of his teammates.
After these kind of plays, Mike, you just wish the sideline was a mile away, because you know when you get there, you are going to catch an earful. They stress all week, ball carriers, we have to protect the ball. In this case, it doesn't result in a turnover, but the now brings up 4th down. These are drive killers. You know, the hardest part about these missed kicks, Mike, is for all the guys that work so hard to put the ball in position to come away with points. You kind of trot off the field. You're hoping that next possession has a different result.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Short pass taken in by the tight end.
It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up a manageable 2nd down.
And that won't get a whole lot. Maybe a yard. That's it. Here now, 3rd and 5. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw to the left side, and Adams has it.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the...
He is in. Touchdown, Browns. That is yet another touchdown pass. What a game he is having, throwing his 4th touchdown score of the game.
It's one thing, Mike, to throw 4 touchdowns, but it's really the ease in which he's carved this defense up that has stood out the most. The defense has had no answers for this passing game, and he has just completely had his way with this group.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line. Throwing now on 1st and 10. Throwing over the middle. This one is complete. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. He'll drop to throw. That's to the left side and taken in by Coleman. 2 plays, 2 nice pickups to start the drive. This one a gain of 18. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll look to throw. And he slides and covers up at the end, avoids the hit, and picked up decent yardage along the way. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Back to throw. A quick throw that's complete on the slant. He's taken down just shy of the 10.
Great pre-snap identification by the quarterback, realizing that the blitz was coming and exactly where the...
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. Taking off.
He tried to buy all the time he could, but when he saw that space, he quickly turned from thrower to runner, and he's able to pick up a nice gain on 1st down.
Buffalo 18. Ready?
He'll look to throw. That is caught in the middle of the end zone. Keon Coleman. Touchdown, Dallas. Well, Greg, the light's still on way down at the end of the tunnel here. They are climbing back into this one with that touchdown here in the 4th quarter.
And they have a tall task ahead of them, Mike, but they have a chance. I mean, we've seen stranger things happen. They got a 2-possession game here late. They're going to need a couple stops, and they're going to need a couple things to bounce their way.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out. So they'll take over at the 30-yard line.
Ready? Let's go.
They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll go left side here and complete this one. 2nd and a yard. The run up the middle, it's Walker. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
2-possession lead, 4th quarter. This is the time, Mike, when you really can rely heavily on your run game. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to run it, including the defense. They just can't come up with an answer to stopping it.
They'll run the toss with Walker. And a good job following his blockers, a gain of 7. It'll be 2nd down. That is caught at the 3. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. The extra point is good. And the Browns will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This returnable from the 4. And he will get cut down short, shy of the 20-yard line. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball?
And for the 4th time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead. Back to throw here to begin the drive. Quick throw, taken in. And they bring him down, but not until they get inside the 30-yard line.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time the team forces a takeaway, fumble, or interception, the ensuing drive starts with a shot a deep play in the air to try to seize on some of that momentum. We just saw a great example of it here.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up 2nd and long. It's 2nd down and 12. Now, faking the give. Back to the sideline and intercepted. Into space. Still going. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Cowboys. You talk about the opportune time. The defense helps close the gap. A huge play to make this one a closer game.
Yeah, and anytime you find yourself trailing in the second half, Mike, you're looking for that spark. And boy, did the defense provide it. Not only creating the turnover, they take it back for 6, and they get themselves right back into this game.
Little now following the touchdown, out to kick this one away. From a yard deep, he's going to bring it out. And he will get back to only about his 20-yard line. That's where the drive will start. Right back to the air following that pick 6. A throw left side, but it's incomplete.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
He's got it! And he's going to take this one all the way. 80 yards. Touchdown, Cleveland.
The kicker on for the extra point.
The extra point is good. And the Browns are going to extend their lead. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin.
Let's go.
They'll throw out of the gun. That is downfield into the hands of Keon Coleman. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
Throwing now from the gun. They go right back to Coleman. He's got it again. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line.
That's good for a Cowboys.
On 1st and 10, they'll set up to throw. Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. He works free, right side. And he's going to bring this one back the distance. Touchdown, Browns. Now for the point after. The kick is good. However, there is a penalty flag down. The defense might have gotten a head start. So now another extra point try here from a little shorter distance. A little bit easier following the penalty, and the kick is good. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Here comes a return from the 3. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Their own 23-yard line.
In trouble, and down he goes. The Browns going to use the first of their timeouts here, and they'll get together prior to this second down play.
11-yard line.
Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. Now we'll get a timeout, Cleveland. That's their second, and they'll take it with just over 90 seconds left on the clock.
Let's go now.
Throwing now on 3rd and long. He's got his man. That's Coleman. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. Blitz coming. He'll throw it. Little short pass here. Caught by his tight end. They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5. They'll look to throw again. And that ball incomplete over the middle. He was looking for Marvin Mims there. And it'll be 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 5.
Set. Get up.
Now they'll set up to throw. He'll try and get there on the ground.
This is an element that defensively you always have to be ready to defend. You can't just accept that it's a pass and be so consumed with the receivers downfield. You have to account for the quarterback as a scrambler. You can see why, as he's able to get out of the pocket and pick up the 1st down.
Oh, a loose football. Looked like one of the Cowboys was there to recover. Indeed, they will keep possession. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Here we go.
A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. And more of the same. Another interception.
Well, Mike, this is entering the wrong kind of rarefied air. I mean, as in, it's only happened a handful of times since the turn of the millennium rare. It's an entire season's worth of picks thrown in just one game. I think at this point, you junk the playbook, you light it on fire, and we're just going to start from scratch next week.
That'll be caught by the running back, Davis. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line.
I just love the creativity and what it allows when you have the skill set of a running back like this, that he can line up all over the field. In this last play, Mike, you see him line up in the slot, but he's really capable of running routes from all the different receiver positions, and for a running back to be able to do that, that is a huge weapon.
So it's a win for the visiting Cleveland Browns. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olsen. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long, everyone.